Did you do your hoodie? Did you do that on your hoodie?
No, around that. Oh, wow. He did it. And on the back it says, this hoodie's worth $1 million, but I got it for the low. So it's like wearable art.
Wow. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I had a really fun question. It's totally unrelated to anything except him.
What's our favorite dinosaur?
T-Rex. Velociraptor. Are we good? Oh. The station was gonna count me down, right? And she didn't do that. To the okay, cool. So I had a very viral interview with Ben. I asked him who would young Metro trust more, Batman or Superman? Just curious, did any of you guys see that? No?
Maybe. They saw it, they're just too proud to.
They don't.
I'm not sure who young Metro is.
Wait, you was in Batman, huh?
You don't know who young Metro is? Okay. Fair. This movie was a lot better than I thought it was. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys at all. It was joking online. They called it White Coach Carter. I was like, oh my God.
I was saying that too.
I was saying that. But Coach Carter is nothing but what's the some part? God damn, what's the name?
It's that one scene. I know it's that one scene.
Nah, it's the whole movie. I don't know. Look it up. DeAndre Barnes playing and Stacy from the Wood. It's the same thing, but it's a white lady who comes in. So Coach Carter was like the black man of that white lady. It's Sunset Park.
Sunset Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's different.
This is way different. Can you guys sort of describe how this is different from the most typical basketball movies you see? Because it is.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of basketball movies is about the basketball team and the basketball team winning. But this movie, basketball is what we have in common. It's what brings us together. But we all have our own trials and tribulations that we have to overcome, and helping each other to become better in our own paths in life. And basketball just happens to be there.
Awesome. I was at the screening last night, Ben, and you said this was one of the most satisfying experiences of your life. This role is you. It has a lot of you in it and a lot of things you've dealt with. How was it seeing this movie after it's been done, after going through everything you went through?
It was great. I'm very proud of it. I do love the movie. I loved working with these guys. I felt good every day. I felt like it was a well-told story, and it was our responsibility to kind of make the emotions real. There's definitely some things I can identify with this character in terms of issues. You kind of have to try to find that with any character that you're playing. Some of them, obviously, is easier than others. He has some tragedy in his life that, thank God, I haven't had, and so that was an experience I had to try to kind of imagine and find the emotions for. And there were others where I was like, I know what happens here. I know what we're going to do. This is how, But the challenging part was that I had never been a coach and never been a leader of young men. And I really felt the responsibility to earn these guys respect, because they show up and work really hard every day on the sports stuff, making that look real. Each of them had their independent kind of moments as actors, and they showed tremendous dedication. And it reminded me of and they were always talking to each other about oh yeah, I'm up for this or I'm up for that. And it reminded me of that stage in my career. And I had a great day at work every day. I loved it.
Last night you guys were talking about how you guys were in indie films, and now you can tell people your next movie's with Ben Affleck. And you guys all have scenes with him. What was it like right before, the day or the morning of you guys film those scenes, and you go in to do your one-on-one with Ben?
Sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
It was kind of like the day before. I was actually kind of mad the day I filmed, the little ending when he told me to stop dancing. When I was like, what? I was a little mad that day because I was like feeling pressure. I'm like, I'm scared as it's gonna be right. And then the next day, when I'm thinking it's gonna be this whole big thing, and it was so simple and it was so easy, and he made it so easy. I'm like, I basically stress myself for no reason.
Don't
He's so easy
lie
to work.
and say you
He's
were
so
stressed.
easy to work with.
He the first day I worked with him, the first thing he said to me was yo, hold up, you're stepping on my line. I was like, okay. Nobody better step on this motherfucker's line. That's a good lesson to learn.
The movie.
He's
I'm
like,
not in a crazy.
I got a word to say. I was like, respect. You defend yourself. You keep your part.
Melvin, I remember your Vines, bro, and just seeing this glow up has been tremendous. But there was a time when they shut Vine down. Was there a nervousness when that moment happened in your life? What am I going to do next? Or was the transition easy for you?
Nah, I was acting before I was doing Vine. I saw social media as an opportunity to maximize my exposure to help parlay back into acting. But I had stopped doing Vines maybe a year before it crashed down. I saw the ship sinking, I jumped off, and I was doing Instagram stuff, and then keep jumping until I was like, all right, let me just hop back on land and let these little boats float.
Another education for me is watching these guys that use Instagram really well, to integrate social media with. When I started out, that wasn't a part of, like, you just came in, audition, you read your scene. Now, like, people know a lot more about you. They can see your Instagram, they can see your work. And these guys, for the most part, especially Melvin, does a great job with, using that to help further his career. I was really impressed.
Great tool, great tool.
Your next movie, I don't know if it's your next movie, but one of the movies that are coming up, the last thing he wanted is with a black female director. Was that experience different for you, Ben? What'd you learn from it?
I mean, only in the sense that she's great, and not all directors are great. Dee Rees is an amazing director. I love her to death. She's the reason I want to do the movie, because Mudbound was so good. To me, really, it's about the director. Like, if you want the best, likelihood of prediction of whether a movie is going to be, she's going to work or not, is who the director is. I love Dee. I hope she hires me again. She's so cool. She knows what she wants. She doesn't fuck around. She doesn't take any flack from anybody, and she has a very precise kind of like Spielbergian sense of like, this is where I'm gonna cut, this is where this is gonna go, this is what I want from this, and that's what you want from a director. Like, you want a leader. You don't feel lost. Like, does anyone know where this ship is headed? Like, she was bold, straightforward, powerful, and I love her. I think she's one of the great emerging talents, and I got a lot of respect for her.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to chat, man.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Best of luck with the film.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.